for the reset sniper. I only have for the other.
Hey guys, how are you? So, what have we got for you? Love to know if you're making it on board for the Reset Snipers quick update for Brexit. Brexit, the latest. Guess what? It ain't over. It ain't over by half. In fact, the skullduggery is onwards and upwards. There's a plot of Tories and the Speaker that wish and want to absolutely undermine the entire Brexit process. The UK not to leave the EU by the March 29 deadline. Now heavy odds on that we will not leave the EU, according to this. That's right, we will not leave it. Why? Because it's not meant to be. Delays and obfuscation. The way you totally bury something is you mess it up, you spoil it, you put legal challenges in it, you have non-committal people that aren't interested in the agenda of removing ourselves from the UK. You have the likes of Theresa May, who was always Remain. In other words, this is the key points of the bookies articles. Now, the bookies, you've got to remember, we went in the face of the bookies, again, in the face of 1:7 odds on Remain, and said it will be a Brexit. So that doesn't mean they're right, 100% right, but rarely are they that wrong. Rarely are they that wrong. That was a bad call. All that internet polling of the youth and the millennials and the mega clicks got everyone doing it. The media wanted to discourage the Brexit voters from coming out on the basis that it was a fait accompli. Guess what? It didn't work. It didn't work. The defiant Brits went and voted against it, even though they were being told they were going to lose. And guess what? They won. So anyway, so let's have a look at the latest odds on Brexit in language that you can understand. The House of Commons to pass the deal tomorrow, and the first meaningful vote. No chance, basically 95% that it will not pass the deal. Will not pass the deal. 5% chance it'll go through. UK to actually leave on, and that would mean if the deal failed, the UK would leave with a no-deal Brexit, would be on a very unlikely event as well. UK to leave, 22%. So actually, 78% say we will not be fit and ready to leave the assigned time. This occurred in 2016 June. Today we are 2019, and we're talking about end of March, the end of the first quarter of 2019. You're talking almost 2 3/4 years, virtually 3 years, bar 3 months, and they can't do it. They can't say no to go. Why? Because it's not meant to happen. They're meant to spend a lot of time wringing their hands and what to do, wasting time, but this, but that. You'd think that you're building an aircraft carrier here. It's not that difficult. It really isn't. There's world trade, and many people say, oh, but world trade are terrible. No, you have a fallback, and then slowly people say, you know what, we don't want WTO. Let's have a bilateral discussion about how we want to do trade. All the big players show up, all the big businessmen, and a real hard-hitting deal is made with each individual country over time. And in between then, world trade is there. So another EU referendum. Spoilers. What will they do? Another EU referendum. According to the bookies now, 66% likely. That's 2/3 of the pie. In other words, you voted badly. We're going to ask you again. This time we're going to spin, cheat, lose polling boxes in areas that voted heavily Brexit and find extra ones in ones that voted Remain. We're going to swing the referendum. Who knows what skullduggery will be? The entire control structure does not want you to get your no-deal Brexit. That is where it stands. So Theresa May exit dates, I don't care when the little wench leaves. She's been up to no good. She was insincere, and all she's done is achieve very little for the better part of 3 years. next Conservative Party leader. I largely don't care. Boris is incapable. Javid, I don't know. Rob Hunt, I don't know how he gets a look in. Same surname maybe, but wow, he's hated for the NHS. Of course, they're there to defund what they pay you so that they can pay a premium to the EU. 39 billion. How many hospitals are that? Wow, 39 billion. People were complaining when they spent 680 million to build Wembley Stadium. That's not 1 billion. That's not 1 billion. They're going to pay 39 Wembley stadiums to the EU just to go. Who says? Who says? Get out of it. Year of next general election, very high likelihood that there will be a general election next year, given the divisive nature of all things. Prime ministers after Theresa May definitely wouldn't be Boris Johnson. I can't see that happening. He's petrified of actually doing it. Jeremy Corbyn, I don't think so. I don't think they're strong. It's whoever's the next Tory leader will probably win. But that's because there's going to be a lot of anger about this Brexit melee. So everything we've said, delay, obfuscate, undermine, backstabbing, agendas, double dealing, dark state paying people to throw up special votes. Yvette Cooper, the little shark-mouthed, geez, I don't have words for it, along with all the other little Opus Dei specialist control structure plants that exist deeply embedded in our political fiber, along with the two Freemasonry halls that exist in Westminster, so are playing the game of the banksters' cabal. And that's where we stand. And that's why it's been done like this. And all that's happened is Britain's reputation is diminished. Europe actually was told, shut up, just sit back and relax. Watch these guys tear them apart. We've got all the trolls, the Trojans to cause mayhem. Just sit back, stand on your deal, and look like you're orderly. Making the EU look organized, run by a drunk Juncker that goes for 1 week every month to Brussels, packs all their boxes up, puts it in trucks, to Strasbourg in France, my apologies, away from Brussels, just so that the French can have their tip of the hat. It's an absolute shambles. And why? Because you're not meant to get it. You voted badly. You voted badly. You may be asked to vote again until you wise up and don't vote badly. And then you're going to get your currency reclimb back up. And until then, it's going to be low and it's going to get regularly smacked. You're going to be punished for what you did. And that's what's happening. So the book is on, I wouldn't go against them every day. It was rare to go against them. You look at them on the football matches, they're pretty accurate. And it's the same here. They will see where the money is coming in from. All the insider politicians will be waging through their wives' accounts. They're all crooks and scam artists. If they know anything, they'll look to profit out of it. Anyway, that's my take on this overall event.
Before you go, just go back to your account and put the camera on. The screen was projecting fine. It's just the camera.
Oh, okay. We forgot to put the camera on. I wanted to say hi to you guys. How many folk made it in the end? I put the camera on. That look okay? I can't see. I can't see. Oh, I can't see my own pretty face. Great shame. But anyway, so that's Brexit, gents. That's me just checking in. We wanted to try something new. We're using the Hangouts, and so this was a test. I thought I'd give you the odds and the lowdown. We'll put the links in the video and the recording. You can see it. But the big message is the likelihood of actually leaving is reducing on the agreed deadline date. It is reducing immensely. So May's deal will fail. They will punish you for not taking May's deal, but obfuscating and not allowing a no deal to be pushed through in time for the date. They will delay your event. And that will increase, once it's delayed, more time for them to get in a second election. Disgusting. Disgusting. Predicted, as was Brexit, the obfuscation, the hijack, the delay tactics. That's what you get. Okay, I'm done. Hope you enjoyed it. Good to see you. By the way, we'll have the link for the story in the vid, and we're doing a webinar tomorrow, how you can benefit from the Great Reset. Wednesday. I said tomorrow, Wednesday. Thank you, Bernard. 7 o'clock UTC time. Come and find out how, if that is, you wish to prepare for the Great Reset and be open to training and building a method, learning to apply a methodology that can help you build your wealth in these reset times, where learning to short is going to be one of the most powerful things. Having a method that sees you be able to take it either way, building your wealth, becoming self-reliant, being the libertarian person that you as a professional and an entrepreneur are wanting to be, and escaping the auspices or reducing the control these stooges, crooks, and cheats have that are orchestrating this big bun fight. With that, I love you and leave you. Bye for now. This is not so nice because I don't see myself. I can't see what I'm seeing.
It's not good.
I don't see.
It never came on. Your camera never came on. I don't think.
No, I hit it.
It's still on. Now you do see yourself. It's still not going.
All right. Oh, the guys are there. Hey, beautiful people. How many of you made it? I couldn't even see. We're trying Hangouts now, so this is a test. Thanks so much for popping in. That was our Brexit news as we find our way through, sharing both the screen, a camera, and many other things. Bye for now, and thanks for visiting. And the webinar Wednesday, 1900 GMT or UTC. Catch you later. Bye.